Welcome back into the wrap-up. Zach Woodard joined alongside Maya Kitchens. We got through 5, 4, 3, and 2A. They say you saved the best for last. Some might say that.
Well, we got some 1A action, so let's go ahead and get started. Battle of the Mustangs. Claude traveling to Wildorado. This was last night. Claude's Trapper Godfrey takes a snap and quickly gets the ball to Holden Tice. They say if you think long, you think wrong. I say if you think Tice, you think nice. Connects with Brady Shelton at the 20 for a big game. Same players, roles reversed. It's Tice who hands it off to Godfrey this time. Makes a few defenders miss and powers through to the end zone. It's all Claude in this one. Needed just 2 quarters to enforce the mercy. 66-0 is your final.
Another Thursday game. The Groom Tigers were on the road against the LaForce Pirates. Tigers with the ball. Quarterback Davis Babick winds up and throws a bomb. That is intercepted by Pirate sophomore Aiden Coombs. LaForce going to work. Aiden Madrone tosses back to Chase Cook, who finds some time to throw it to who else but Coombs, who dodges 5 Tigers. We'll call him the band foreigner because he is the jukebox hero. And he gets into the end zone. What an effort from Aiden Coombs. Pirates on offense again. Rinse, wash, and a little change. Cook keeps the ball and he crosses the field with defenders following. And not before he takes it all the way in for the score in the fourth. 82 points when it was all said and done. Just 37 for Groom.
Another Thursday game at the Cowboy Corral. The Happy Cowboys hosting the Spring Lake Earth Wolverines. Taking to the second quarter, Wolverines' Brian Longoria gets the snap, flips it back to Froylan Agundez, who is off to the races on the outside, turns on the Jets and puts all the Cowboys in the rear view. Agundez takes this one all the way to the house to put Spring Lake Earth up 22-0. Later in the quarter, Agundez drops back to pass, but A.J. Seal is into the backfield fast, brings him down in time for the big sack. But the Wolverines are just too dominant across all 4 quarters, and they get a huge win, 58-22.
Number 10 Motley County was in Headley to take on the Owls. Another Thursday game. First quarter, Matadors Carmelo Guzman tosses it to Paul Johannes. Remember this name? He bounces it to the outside, and he rumbles all the way into the end zone for the first 6 points of the game. Later in the first, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Johannes right up the gut this time, and nobody was there to even get a hand on him. Streaking down the sideline, and he goes untouched for his second touchdown of the night. And the Matadors put up 64 before the half and hold the Owls to 0 for the big shutout win.
Got a couple more. Nazareth hosting Hart in some 6-man action. Team is pumped up and ready before the game. Nazareth will start with the ball, so we'll take you there. Quarterback Rhett Etheridge hands it off to Cameron Pohlmeyer, and he is off to the races. All good for a Nazareth touchdown, and they go up 6-0. Now Hart will have a chance with the ball, and we have a quick pitch from quarterback Liam Marin to Traden Worsham, and speed is all he knows. Quick zoom into the end zone, and Hart will score one of their own. Now it's Hart's ball again. Cameron Pohlmeyer is there to intercept it, so Nazareth will get the ball back. So Rhett Etheridge, it's his time again with a quick handoff to Lincoln Pohlmeyer, and he will get a touchdown. Nazareth takes it with one of those basketball scores that Zach loves so much. 89-69 is your final.
Absolutely insane. We'll show you some more scores from around the area. Number 7 Miami puts up 78 of their own in their road win against the Follett Panthers. The Valley Patriots, head coach Dax Allen turning the tide over there. They get the big win in Turkey, 49-0 over the Silverton Owls. And another game, the Boys Ranch Rough Riders go back-to-back losses. This one into the hands of the Booker Kiowas, 58-12 the final in that one.
Got some TAPPS action too. Number 13 Sanjak. Number 5, Christ the King. First quarter, Patriots with the ball. Broxton Potter pitches it to Jackson McKnight, and nobody is able to bring him down. He fights off the CTK defenders for the score. Sanjak with an early lead. Second quarter, still 8-0 Patriots. Matthew Cisneros to John Cisneros. He weaves his way through a maze of Patriots defenders, stays on his feet, says hi to our cameraman, and gets into the end zone. Score is now 8-6. Minutes later, same score, John Cisneros with a quick throw to Oliver James. He races down the sideline as Golden Lions now have their first lead of the game. Christ the King advances to 7-0 on the season, and they get the win over the Patriots. 32-28 is that final.
That's a close one. Not basketball scores, but I will take it. Last night in TAIAO, Wichita Falls Christian Stars came into town and left with the 48-26 win over the Amarillo FFC Lions.
Well, those were, you got some basketball scores in there, Zach.
Indeed.
But I know it's one of our favorite times of the show. That's coming up next.
Pick'ems, hit of the week, play of the week. Stick around.